Hey Taurus, welcome to your November 2024 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in here. I hope you're doing well. Let's take a look here. What is the energy here going on here for you, Taurus? Let's see. Definitely a full moon happening in your sign today on the 15th. Even if you're watching this video after the 15th, it doesn't matter. It's like the full moon energy is still playing out. But you know, this is a full moon in your sign, so could definitely be a bit intense, especially with the conjunct Uranus, right? The planet of unpredictability, sudden change, disruption. It could be breakthroughs too, but yeah, let's keep going here. You know, if your beliefs have been challenged lately, or you just have been feeling like things have been really testing your will, you're going to get this reassurance here in the future about things. And I don't really think it comes from an external thing. It could though. But whatever it is, it's going to internally make you feel more secure, more comfortable about things here, and bring back in the peace and the serenity. So I think right now you're being encouraged here to stick to your process of what it is that you're cultivating and building upon. Something here I feel that you've started a while ago. Yeah, this is a good read. I like this read. Something you started a while ago here, but we'll come back to that here in a moment. Let's pull your oracle cards. But a lot of energy is shifting here this month. And I won't say it's a lot, but there is some big shifts. We got Pluto coming into Aquarius on the 19th, so that's a big deal. Saturn has come direct today, which that's really going to help, and it's even showing up in your reading. Saturn being in Pisces has come direct now, which is going to help with feeling like time is moving forward and we're actually gaining traction and not like spinning out. You pulled this dignified card. It says strength here. Yeah, and you're getting into a dignified position here, a position of strength. So the ladder you've been climbing in your life, the steps you've been having to take here, it just hasn't been worth nothing here. And if you're still, and I see you in this process of still climbing this ladder, still taking these steps here toward being where you want to be, being in the position that you want to be, and I do feel like you're getting there here. So let's take a look here, Taurus. You pull this purification card. There's a sunflower on it. Yeah, and there's the devil card is here in your reading. It's the advice though, which is very interesting. So I think that's a separate message. But what I will say though is that I think you've been purging a lot of stuff here in your life that have not served you, Taurus. And these can be anything. You have the Nine of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands in your current energy, and the Nine of Wands could be limiting beliefs, or mindsets, or it could even be habits or routines. Just anything in general that hasn't served your highest good, I feel like is being purified. I feel like it has been purified. And especially with the full moon here, conjuncting Uranus, it's in the nakshatra kritika, which means to cut, right? To cut off. I'm using tropical astrology in regards to measuring the nakshatras. But that's where it is, and it's in your sign. So there is this letting go of something here, getting rid of something. It's the access of things, whatever that is. Let's see. I'm going to go into the tarot in a moment. You have this galactic mushroom card. It says the divine matrix here. And I think your consciousness is expanding here as well. You're going through a lot of growth, especially on a spiritual level, which I can see that Six of Cups being here in the future, the gift of transformation that's happening as a result. And I think it's going to restore the innocence here with things in your life, but also it's purifying whatever doesn't need to be there. And I think it's spiritually going to relieve you here. So hang in there with your process. Hang in there with the process. All right, let's jump in here. You pulled the Eight of Cups here in the position of the good stuff. Well, this card is Saturn in Pisces. And so with Saturn now being direct in Pisces, it's in the position of the good stuff. I think it's going to serve you here well. It's going to help us all. But Pisces is your 11th house, and the 11th house does deal with how you enjoy society, right? Or how society benefits you, right? And the ability to enjoy the world, right? Through community, groups, friends, whatever, right? Whatever it is. But with the Eight of Cups, there is a message, like the Eight of Cups is your own vision quest in life. And with Saturn being retrograde in Pisces, it can kind of feel like, well, I don't know my direction. I see Saturn retrograde in Pisces as just being in this whirlwind and being stuck and feeling like time isn't moving, and just feeling like you can't move forward with things, and things are confusing, disorienting. But what's happening, I feel, with Saturn now coming direct, it's actually stopping the whirlwind here, and it's allowing for you to be able to gain traction and gain clarity, and to help you reorient yourself toward like what's going to serve you here. But it's going to show you the way. It's going to help you really understand more so like your own spiritual direction when it comes to things in your life. You have the Three of Wands here for your overall energy for the month. I like the Three of Wands being here. Three of Wands is your ships coming in. So if you've been looking to receive things here, especially with the Six of Cups in the future position, I do feel like your ships are coming in here. But I'm also seeing you here being more bold and more self-determined. The Three of Wands is Sun in Aries. Aries is a sign that deals with self-determination. And that's what I'm seeing you here. And the Sun is like your being. So it's like you're being self-determined here. And I see this deeper sense of connection to your actual self here as well. But the Three of Wands, you got big goals, big visions. There's things out there on the horizon that you want to explore. There's things out there on the horizon here that you want to conquer. And that's what I'm seeing like you tapping into this month, or for the rest of the month. You pulled the Six of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff here. I also feel there's an increase in money coming your way, or there's an increase of support here, especially if you've been struggling with that Nine of Wands in your current energy. Six of Pentacles is Moon in Taurus, and I see the Moon as your own personal comfort, and Taurus is prosperity, money, your values, resources, or it could just be overall support. And that's what I'm seeing you here getting, especially if you've been needing it. You have the Nine of Wands here in your current energy. Like I said, your will has been tested here. It's been a battle. There's been resistance, but you've been persevering here, so stick in there, hang in there. And the Nine of Wands reminds me too, it's when your beliefs are being tested and the positivity is waxing and waning, and you're having to stay positive even though things aren't feeling that positive. But I do think you're a lot stronger than you think, and I feel like you're about to see that here in the future, or at least you're just going to be getting the relief here that you've moved through some type of difficult period. You pulled the Seven of Pentacles here in your challenge with the Devil card as the advice. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is patience, having to be patient with the process here of what you're investing in, what you're creating. The Seven of Pentacles is Saturn and Taurus. So whatever the prosperity is here that you're trying to cultivate for yourself, there's some limitation and restrictions that are there, but it's these limitations, these restrictions are there for your growth. And so there's things here that you're having to learn, or there's things here that you're having to do, which are requiring work and patience and dedication and structure. But hang in there with your process, because the Devil card is saying it's Capricorn, and Capricorn deals with the ability to be able to work hard to achieve your goals, which takes tenacity, which takes structure and discipline. And I think that's your advice here, is to be disciplined, structured, stick to your routines of things here. And you know, the Devil card actually says like you have to put in structure, right? So you have to block out the excess, you have to block out the distraction, you have to stick to like a routine or stick to some type of self-discipline thing. To help you here. So basically the message, just to keep it simple, is stay disciplined. Because I do feel this is the gift of transformation that's happening for you with the Six of Cups here in the future. The gift of transformation, you being able to receive here something that you've been desiring on a deeper level. And I think is really going to bring in the comfort again, or the security, or just the joy. The Nine of Wands is like you're not feeling too joyful about things or too positive. But the Six of Cups ushers in that deeper transformation that allows for that to return. You did pull the Four Swords here in the outcome. Four Swords in the outcome is peace, stability, peace of mind here. And it's also prayers and blessings, you receiving your blessings here, especially with that Six of Cups, with those two cards together here. I think your spiritual needs and your material needs are being met here on a deeper level. And I feel like right now you're probably wondering, like, I hope this happens, Austin. I feel like it's going to. You have the Seven of Wands here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Seven of Wands is saying stand up for what it is that you believe in, but believe in yourself here and stay true to your core values here and fight for what it is that you want. Like, there's a lot of people that want to, like, for an example, they want to create a YouTube channel or they want to create their own business. But let's just say there's I don't know, maybe there's external things that are challenging your beliefs about yourself. But this is saying for you to believe in yourself and stand up for what it is that you want, do the things that you want to do here, be your own individual, be your own authority here, and stick to your process. Let's clarify your read here. Let's go deeper. Clarify the Eight of Cups here in the position of the good stuff here for Taurus. You pulled this Pillar card that says support here. So I definitely see you getting more support here. And it seems to me like there's spiritual support. Like it's an internal stability. It's an internal support here. But I think there's the direction you've been wanting to go, the what you've been trying to move through, what you've been trying to move toward, you getting more support to help your endeavor here. Clarify the Three of Wands for the overall energy. You pulled this Feather card, it says faith here. I also see your faith returning. This is the overall energy here. So I do feel like your faith is returning, but things are gonna feel a lot lighter. The feather represents, the ability to feel light. Something's going to be restored within inside yourself that's going to give you strength and confidence. Or you could already be feeling that, and that's what you're... there you go. That's what you're going to be continuing on here. Or you're going to be continuing feeling. Clarify the Six of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff. You pull this House card. It says familiarity here. So there could definitely be... I just think there's going to be things here that help support you. And also too, like if you've been stressing about like bills with the Six of Pentacles, or if you've been stressing about, money matters, I do feel there's things here, support here that you're getting, things that are going to help you here be able to, do whatever it is that you need to do here. Clarify the Nine of Wands in your current energy. You pull this Armor card, it says boundaries here. Yeah, and I would, energetically, I think it's smart to have boundaries for yourself. Because the Nine of Wands is like, okay, like energetically, you're having to be aware of the things that influence you, right? People, places, things, whatever the case might be. And with the Armor boundaries card, this is about like having boundaries, having boundaries, so that way you're able to focus and use your energy efficiently. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in your challenge. You pulled the Snail card, it says persistence here. So again, the challenge is be persistent with what it is that you're doing. But that's been the challenge. It's like, damn, I don't know how long I can be persistent, Austin. I've been hanging in there. It's just been exhausting with that Nine of Wands. But you're moving through it. And that's why I feel with this Armor, the boundaries card or the Armor card that you pull, is like important the way it's how you manage your energy and your time, right? Because if it's going to things that's taking away from your overall, what you're trying to accomplish, it's going to take longer or not going to happen. Clarify the Six of Cups in the future. You pull this Cloud card. It says revelation here. I'm going to pull one more on this. I think there's some good news here happening for you. But I think it's just your mind, though, like your mind becoming more at peace. And you pulled this Pomegranate card. It says prosperity. So I think there's definitely more prosperity coming your way. Well, clarify this cloud. That's what I want to know. Pull this lantern card. This is illumination here. Yeah, you may even like discover something. Like if you're looking for something, this may not even make sense now, but you may come across something here that you didn't know before, and now you know it, and it like relieves you of like stress. But I also think there's good news here and more prosperity here as well in the future. And there's the gift of transformation here. It's like finally being able to receive and feel what you've been wanting. Clarify the Four of Swords in the outcome. You pull this chain card. It says attachment here. Yeah. I think this is you. I'm going to pull one more. And you pull this globe card. It says totality here. Honestly, Taurus, I just see you here in your outcome just feeling more grounded, peace of mind here, and almost feeling like your prayers have been answered, especially if you've been praying for things. Because Four of Swords is being able to be in an energy of you know you have things at your disposal to help you accomplish your objectives, which puts you in a peaceful mind state. Clarify the Devil card as your advice. You pull this Leaf card. It says change. And I think this is like staying disciplined to making the changes here that you want to make. Clarify the Seven of Wands here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. Pull this Tulip card. It says unconditional. And I think this is about standing up for what it is that you love, right? And giving yourself unconditional love. And I think by doing the things that you really want to do, that's showing you, that's loving yourself here. See here. You pulled the Soul card. It says passion here. So if you've been feeling the disconnection of passion and enjoyment with things, I think this is where it really changes here. And also too, you have Pluto coming into Aquarius. It'll come into your 10th house of career and work. So talk about, new things starting to happen on that front. You pull this 5th house card. It says passion again. So the 5th house deals with your ability to express what it is, to express yourself. Creativity, love, romance, those all look good here. And also finding I think because the 5th house is expression, but it's also comprehension. People forget that. Because you have to comprehend the 4th house, which is love, right, and happiness. You have to, or your inner self. You have to be able to understand your inner self to be able to even express what you want to express. And I think that's what you're really finding here, is this inner comprehension of yourself and the things that you want and how you want to go about expressing them. You pull this Stars in the Sky. It says limitless possibility. Yeah, and I think with Pluto coming into your 10th house, Pluto is a planet that is power, right? And you really wanting to strive towards something great. So that's going to be opening up your 10th house of career and these deeper transformations that are going to happen as a result. All right. So that's what I got for you, Taurus, in your reading. I'm going to leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, of course, and then from there you can purchase a reading. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you're new, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the notification button bell as well. Otherwise, in that, Taurus, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.